And welcome back to another episode of the Peak Signing Agents podcast with your host, me, DVO Derek Van Otten. Happy to come back again. I am still trying to recoup from conference last weekend. If you listen to the podcast, I took a vacation before the conference. You hear the phrase, I need a vacation from the vacation. I definitely needed one of those. I was very exhausted mentally and physically, but right when I got back, it was busy this week. So thank goodness it was busy. This week flew by really fast for me. I did fly back Monday, so this was a shorter week, but I'm back to be home and take the information I took from the Loan Signing System conference and implement that with my customers and clients. It's just a good time because it is a little bit of a slower time from what we've been used to. So it has been fun that when I'm dropping off my documents, I'm able now to spend more time with my clients and kind of hang out around their office and just say hi and just BS with them about their lives and their businesses. Usually I just run in, here's your documents, thanks so much, bye, gotta go. And now I can just kind of chit chat a little bit and kind of build that stronger relationship and bond with my clients. So that's been kind of fun. Anyway, if you were at conference, you might know that I was recognized on stage. I was recognized as being a $20K a month signing agent. So I personally did $20,000 a month from the last conference to this conference in a 1 month period, which I've done a couple times, but just at least once I've done it. And so I thought only a few people got recognized. I think there was only 4 of us that got recognized for doing 20,000 in within the last year, within a 1 month time frame. And I'm sure there's more agents that have done it. They just never turned in the information to get recognized. But I just thought maybe on this episode, I'll talk about how to become a 20,000 a month signing agent personally. Obviously that means my signing service did more. I personally didn't have any intentions of doing 20,000. I got recognized, like I said, last conference in 2021 for it. Wasn't my intention to do it again. My intention was to actually do 30,000. Not many agents have done 30,000. So that was actually my goal. And as I was pushing hard to reach my goal, I just subsequently hit 20K. I know I didn't hit my goal of 30,000 in a month and I only hit 20,000. It's sad for me, right? So, but anyway, how did I do it? I thought maybe I'll share some information with you guys. Are you ready to make 20,000 a month as a signing agent? Do you want to know my tips on how I did it? Let me tell you, okay? Well, are you ready for this? All right, this is going to be a little bit of tough love. Are you ready for this? All right. How did I make 20,000 in a month, which I've done multiple times as a signing agent personally? Are you sure you can handle this? Are you sure you can handle the truth? Can you handle the tough love? If you think you can, I'll tell you. All right. I want to make sure you brace yourselves. Okay, this is going to be jaw-dropping information on how I made 20,000 a month in a state. Again, I'm based here locally in Utah, and my average fee with my direct clients is about $150. So I know in some states it's $200, $250, and if that was the kind of fees they paid here, I probably would have hit the 30,000. But that's not, and so it is what it is. So here's my tip. You got your notepad out? Are you ready? Here it is. Brace yourselves. I'm sorry. Here it is. All right, really. Here I go. How I make 20,000 a month is I work my ass off. Work my ass off by providing great service and really just getting after it. This is not a huge secret, but I will give you some tips on how I did it. Even though my goal is to do 20 or 30,000 a month as a signing agent personally, and then my signing service, I want to do at least maybe double that. But I know this is going to sound counterintuitive, I understand, but listen up to me. Even though that's my goal, I'm not chasing the money. All right? I'm not chasing the money. The money is happening because I am providing great service and I'm working my ass off. When I say working my ass off, I'll give you yesterday as an example. We had over a dozen signings just yesterday in my signing service, and I did about 5 of those within 4 counties. I did 5 signings in 4 counties. So I'm traveling a lot. I'm not chasing money. A lot of people are complaining about gas. I don't know how many miles I drove yesterday. I didn't know how to fill up my tank. So filling up my tank is about $75 when I'm below a quarter tank. So if I'm below a quarter tank, it's about $75 to fill up my mobile office gas tank, which I'm recording in right now. It's about $75, and I fill up maybe 2 to 3 times a week. So let's just say I'm spending $600 a month in gas. So if I fill up twice a week at $75 each time, that's $150 a week, that's $600 a month. Okay? So I'm putting in $600 to $800 a month in gas. I'm probably driving a lot more than a lot of other people are. So I'm putting $600 to $800 a month in gas, but I'm making $15,000 to $20,000 a month in income. So when I hear signing agents complaining about gas prices, I understand that, okay? I feel you. Don't get me wrong, I feel you, right? I like paying like $50, $60 on a tank. $75 to $80 obviously hurts a little bit more. But when you reach an income level, it's got to balance out, but you have to get to that point. So I'll give you an example of a signing agent that did a signing for me while I was on vacation here. They got to a signing, and one of the signers was 45 minutes late. And I was feeling for that signing agent. I'm on vacation. They're texting me, hey, the wife's not here. They can't get a hold of the wife. I'm like, hey, do what you got to do. If they were saying I have another signing, and I told them, do what you got to do. Right? This is your time. You're a self-employed signing agent. I'm not your boss. Right? I'm not your boss. If you had an appointment scheduled and one of them is 45 minutes late and you want to take off, go ahead. I understand. And guess what? My customer, the title company, they'll understand too. They don't want to wait around 45 minutes. They wouldn't blame you if you took off and came back at a later time. That's on the signers. Right? That's their fault. And so they showed up 45 minutes late. They got the signing done, and they were off to their next signing. And they just said, can you ask the title company for more money because I had to wait around almost an hour? And I said no. So I'm going to talk to you from a business standpoint. It hurts. I get it. I've been there, right? But what if, so let's just say it took this signing agent an hour and a half to do the signing. So, and I know it didn't take them that long, but let's just say they waited 45 minutes. It took them 45 minutes to do the signing. It didn't. I know the signing agent. He's my number one go-to signing agent. So I know, it takes him 20, 30 minutes. So let's just say an hour and a half. Still good money. You know what I mean? So what if that person was late and you were in a signing where someone wanted to read the documents? That happens, right? You're at a signing, they want to read the documents. It doesn't happen a lot, but it does happen. And let's just say it takes an hour and a half. Are you going to ask for more money then? No, right? You're not going to do it. If the signing takes you 15, 20 minutes and your average is 30 minutes, should I pay you less? Right? So I'm just talking to you guys from a business standpoint. As a signing service, I'm not going to ask for more money from my client because they were a little bit late. Now, I told my client, hey, the signing's done. Sorry it took a little bit longer than usual. The spouse forgot or something and they arrived late. If my client offered, like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, tell your signing agent I'm sorry, should I throw an extra $20 their way? If they said that, I would say, sure, if you don't mind, I'll pay the notary extra. But I didn't ask for it. But I'm also not going to say, hey, signing agent, this only took you 15 minutes to do the signing. I'm paying you for a job that might take 30 or 45 minutes. So I'm going to lessen your fee. That's not fair, right? I'm not going to lessen the fee because your signing took a faster time because they knew the numbers, the signers knew the numbers, or they've done lots of refinances or purchases and or it was a sale and it took, it was just real quick. I'm not going to say, hey, I'm going to pay you less now because you spent less time there. I'm not going to do that. And I'm not going to increase money just for no reason, like someone was late. I get it. A lot of you might get mad, like, that's not fair. But you gotta understand, I run a business. I have to pay a scheduler. I have fees that I have to pay for. I have overhead I have to pay for. So I have to stay within, a good limit, especially if I give this signing agent a lot of signings. So, but how did I make 20,000? How did I build my reputation as a signing agent? I didn't price gouge. I didn't ask for ticky-tacky little fees. That's why my clients love me. I'm simple. I don't say, hey, prices are going up because gas is going up. Hey, if you want to do that, that's fine. I'm not telling you how to run your business. I'm telling you how I ran my business. I didn't price gouge. I didn't say, oh, hey, gas prices went up, so I need to increase my fees. Because guess what? Gas prices have started to go down now. I'm not going to lessen my fees. So my question to you is, are you a signing agent that wanted to increase your fees because of gas prices? That's okay if you did, but now that the gas prices are going down, are you lessening your fees now? That's my question to you. I kept it simple. So whenever I sat down with a potential new client as I was marketing with a title company, and they would say, what's your price list? I'm like, I don't have a price list. They said, what do you mean? Oh, here's my price. It's this and this. That's it. They go, oh, that's simple. I'm like, yeah. Don't you want to work with someone that's simple? Right? I don't want them to question their fees. Like, okay, so how much are we charging for this and that? How much are we going to charge the notary fee? I don't want them doing that. I want to keep it simple. My job, my motto to my clients is, my job is to make your job easier. And if they have to kind of rattle the brain around what's the fee we're paying the notary, I don't want to do that. Here's my fee. If it's 5 minutes away from my house, or if it's an hour and 5 minutes away from my house, it's the same fee. Right? I don't have a price list. I make it simple. And again, the fees in my area are about $150. So I'm just kind of trying to tell you guys to kind of gauge it. I make on average $150 per signing, and I make $15,000 to $20,000 a month as a signing agent by not price gouging, by offering great service, by doing things like delivering the paperwork after I'm done signing. I don't hold on to paperwork. They give me FedEx labels. So when I outsource a notary, then they can drop it off at a shipping label. But when I do it, I go drop it off at my client's office, save them some money. These are the things that I'm doing to build my reputation. And of course, again, I don't make mistakes. They're rare when I make mistakes, and I had a whole episode about how to handle mistakes. So when I did make a mistake, I shared with you on that episode on how I handled my mistakes. Again, professionally, with urgency. And how I run my business is providing great service. I don't adjust my fees. I'm not trying to be nitpicky for every little thing. I'm not ticky-tacky with, okay, oh, you want me to drive this far? Okay, so in this county it's this much. And if it's, I keep it simple. I keep it as simple as possible for my clients. I keep it simple for them. I provide great service for them, and I work my ass off. Yesterday, I had to go drop off documents. I got there about 8:30 in the morning. My last signing was about 6:30. I got home about 7:30. So that was about 11-hour day yesterday. 11-hour day, and we made a really great income yesterday. We did, over 1,500 in income yesterday. And I have overhead, right? I have gas. I have a scheduler to pay. I have a platform that I need to pay when I use notaries. So there's a lot of overhead that I have to go through, and I'm still very profitable. This is a very profitable business. And so if you're willing to work your ass off, you can make great money here and provide great service. You can make great money as a signing agent. So that's what I did. So if you want to know how I got recognized and made $20,000 in a month, I'm telling you guys what it is that I did. And I hope you guys use this, because a lot of times, again, when I call notaries up and they say, oh, this is my fee, because I'm going to charge this much because gas prices went up. And I say, well, gas prices have been going down. So you're lessening your fees now? They say, well, no. It's not a good logic is what I'm saying, right? So maybe that's why you're not a preferred notary with a lot of signing services or title companies. That could be a reason why. Because you're not keeping it simple. You have an employee mindset. Again, I'm not chasing the money. The money is happening because I'm chasing relationships. I'm a preferred notary with dozens of escrow officers in my area. I am a preferred notary with dozens of signing services. I don't do a lot of signing service work, but I'm still their number one phone call they make. They ask me first still, right? They know I have a signing service myself, but they're still like, hey, we're gonna give Derek a call, and they pay me almost the same fees that my direct clients pay me, because they're in different states and they pay higher fees. And so I built my reputation by providing great service and not being nitpicky, not and being simple, being easy to work with. That's how I built my reputation. That's how I built my signing service. That's my tip for you guys. That's how you become a preferred notary, and you get all the business coming your way. They want to work with you. There's certain signing agents that I always want to work with because they provide great service. They're not being nitpicky about all their fees. They're like, hey, this is the fee I'm going to pay you, and if you're okay with that, I'm going to give you a lot of work. It's kind of, okay, I'm talking to you guys because you guys are all self-employed, okay? You're all business owners, you're all self-employed. When I coach businesses, I talk to them about the Walmart business model, okay? If you go to Walmart, or if you go to maybe if you go to Walmart versus maybe like a Kroger store, an Albertsons store, and you're going for cereal, most likely the cereal will be cheaper at Walmart. But why is Walmart the supermarket giant if they have lower fees? It's because the volume is coming to Walmart, right? So Walmart isn't chasing the money, they're chasing your business. They want you to always go to them, because what happens at the end? They're the supermarket giant. They win. Walmart wins, not on price. That's how I run my business. I'm winning not based on price. I'm making the most money, but I'm not charging the highest fees. Well, in my area, I'm actually charging one of the highest fees in my area, but it's because the value is there. I know my worth, I know my value, I deserve it, and my clients agree that I deserve it. That's my tip for you guys. Don't chase the money. Don't be ticky-tacky with every little fee. Oh, you want me to... Okay, here's another story. I had a notary that said, oh, there's only a drop box in my area, somewhat of a rural area. If you want me to go to the next town, I'll do it for a travel fee. So I had my schedule, look up the area, go look up this signing agent's address to that FedEx store. It was a 17-minute drive. And they want a travel fee? No. I don't live near a FedEx office, right? I have to travel probably 10 minutes to go to a FedEx near me if I want to drop off documents. And you want to be ticky-tacky about an extra fee to drive 17 minutes to drop off documents? This is the first time I use this notary, and they're not going to be my preferred notary. I'm going to go to another notary now. I'm going to try another notary and see if they'll do it. You know what I mean? This is what I'm saying to you guys. Build relationships. Don't chase the money. Chase the relationship. Work your ass off. That's how you make $10,000 to $20,000 a month as a signing agent. Again, if there's some areas, as I talk to people in the conference, I'm like, what's your prices in this area? And they tell me their prices. Well, I'll just say, for example, California. They said, oh, it's about $200 to $250, and you don't make $10,000 a month, right? If that's the prices in your area and you're not making $10,000 a month, it's you. I'm just saying. I'm not attacking anyone. I'm helping you. I'm helping you realize to look internally. Is it something you're doing? How are you running your business? You have questions? Feel free to message me. I don't mind. I put my contact information in the description here of the YouTube video or the podcast in the description. My contact information is there. Connect with me. Please subscribe. Please leave reviews. If you feel you're gaining content information that will help your business, please leave a review. Please comment. Please subscribe. It means a lot to me. That's how you can show your appreciation to me. Reach out to me if you have questions on how you're running your business. If you have questions, because even though I'm a signing service owner, I treat, and I hope you do too, treat this as a business, work it like a job. Hope that makes sense, right? Treat this like a business. This is a legitimate very profitable business. Treat it like a business, but work your ass off like you are going to work every day. All right, that is my tips for you on this episode. I hope it brings great value, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Make a lot of money for you and your family. You deserve it because you're a peak signing agent and you're making all of us look good as a community. Make us all look good. Win. Talk to you later. Bye.